Hello everyone, welcome back to Positron Plays the Hearthstone League of Explorers adventure. Today I'm going to show you how to beat Heroic Zinaar. You can see I've already beat him. The deck is pretty simple, and it's not a guarantee. I mean, none of the Heroic adventures are a guarantee. All the Heroic adventures have been very luck-based, we'll say. But it's a mage deck that basically just centers entirely around Flamewakers. The goal is just get a Flamewaker on the board, don't let it die, and just throw infinite spells at your opponent. Because every time he takes a turn, he gives you a 0-cost spell, so it's a guaranteed 2 damage you can throw it every time. So you want to try to start with a Flamewaker in your hand. That's actually a really good start. When I beat it, I don't think I ended up getting a Flamewaker until like, I don't know, turn 4 or 5, maybe even later. But anyway, so we can use this other spells in the meantime to kind of just survive. Another thing you can do if you didn't get a Flamewaker in your hand is you can kind of fish for it if he gives you a Discover a Minion card. Now he's probably going to kill my Mana Worm there. That's fine. It's just kind of fodder more than anything else. It might just actually kill off that that Leper Gnome, but I'll take a gamble here and see what he's gonna do with that. Ideally, he'll just sack his gnome into it and nothing else. Or he'll just attack me directly, too. It could be a possibility. Now that's a problem early on. That actually works out really well, because now we can pop out the Flamewaker, and we have these free cards. Forgotten Torch is actually pretty good. Flame Cannon probably does the trick, though. Not sure how much Roaring Torch costs. I'm just gonna take Flame Cannon here. Good, he got rid of the Leper Gnome there. Now I might have to sacrifice my Mana Worm to keep this alive. I'll probably just take another Ice Lance. Really, I'm only looking for the lowest cost spells. Polymorph is actually also really good for this. I don't have any Polymorphs in the deck, but it is viable. Yeah, so I'm just gonna sacrifice my Mana Worm here to keep my Flamewaker alive. So every turn, it's guaranteed basically that I can do 2 damage randomly distributed. It's just a matter of, can I survive beyond that? That's a little problematic, but not too bad. Let me think. So what I'll probably do is double freeze this, because chances are it'll take 2 damage from the Flamewaker in the meantime. Let's try this out. So I'll take 4 damage. Nice, that did actually work out how I wanted. Leechhorn Chieftain is interesting choice. It's not a terrible card. Dalaran Mage I think is a little better in this case though, because this could really just kind of work against me. Good. Yeah, so basically just keeping the board as clear as possible via the Flamewaker. Ooh, that's... Gadget's and Auctioneer in this case is actually extremely good. In fact, the funny thing is I might not even be able to use it because my hand will just get flooded. Alright, he's gonna Forgotten Torch my Flamewaker. That's a bummer. That's actually a pretty big setback. But I can use the Auctioneer to kind of try to get another one on the board faster. Pit Snake is a big problem too. So I'm gonna have to get rid of the Pit Snake for sure. Yeah, so let's do this. Hopefully Arcane Missiles hits the Pit Snake. That would be the ideal here. Okay, good. That was a little bit of a risk. And we'll discover a minion, draw another card. No Flamewaker, but we did get another Arcane Missile. Questing Adventure is probably a good thing here. Take that. Do I want to use Arcane Missiles right now? No, I don't think so, because I'll just Flame Cannon the Camel next turn if it's still alive. Let's see what he's going to do here. That's kind of a bummer, because I don't really have a means of dealing with it right now. You going to go for the kill there? No, that was very strange. I'm not quite sure what he was doing there. Mirror Image is a big help here, of course. I think how I want to handle this. Maybe pop out the questing adventurer and get some defense up here. There's the Flamewaker. Unfortunately, I can't play it this turn, but it will be available next turn. So I think what I'll do is a Flame Cannon, and that way either it'll kill the camel, or it'll do enough damage that I can kill this guy. And the camel is not really a big deal. So let's try it, see what happens. Survey says, not great. So I'll sacrifice the Auctioneer now. Actually, I have kind of too many cards in my hand right now, so. I'll end turn here and save that spell. Because once again, once we get the Flamework on board, we should be able to dump a ton of damage out. Oh, you actually get a good roll on that thing. That's kind of scary. Yeah, it's a lot of stuff going on the board here. Oh boy. Alright. So, here we go. Also, our questing adventure is going to become kind of absurd here. Blizzard? Actually, I think duplicate. If I can sack the Flamewaker on purpose. Actually, I couldn't sack it on purpose, but if he goes after it, basically, is what would be good here. We Spellstopper might be a good idea. Ethereal Arcanist is also pretty good. Let's go with the Spellstopper. And what do I have left here? Arcane Explosion will kill off the Mounted Raptor. I probably want to freeze the Destroyer though. Tough calls. Let's freeze the Destroyer first and foremost, because that's our most dangerous target right now. Basically, I have two choices here. That's unfortunate. I can either go for the 1 damage across the board and hope it does 1 damage to this, or I can try for Arcane Missiles and hope. I mean, it's, it could go either way. Let us do the Arcane Explosion. See what happens. Kind of the worst case scenario there, but we can pop this guy off at least. A little concerned about how this turn's gonna go, because they can get at my Flamewaker. Interesting. It probably just considers this the biggest threat. And I don't have any defenses right now, so that is a little concerning. Oh, he's gonna silence the... Oh no, he didn't silence the Flamewaker. Alright, well we can Mind Control tech here. That's kind of why this is in my hand. Or in my deck, rather. Not the greatest pick on that one. What do we want to do here? Well, let's discover a spell first and foremost. Boy, I really kind of wish I took that Blizzard now. Arcane Intellect. Do Forgotten Torch. And Arcane Missiles. Could potentially get a few kills here. There's one. Not the greatest of draws, but not bad either. Let's see, I could do Forgotten Torch. Kill off one of these. Actually, let's do Unstable Portal. Kind of a risk, but worked out. Alright, so we can pop off one of these guys like that. Lance Carrier doesn't really do a whole lot for me, but I'll prop him up, make him a bigger target, and we'll dump this guy. Now, we've gotten rid of his armor. The plus side here, though, is he's basically out of cards. He's had his one big turn. He's gonna get an extra card every turn, but he's getting further and further from being able to wipe our side of the board. Alright, a lot of options here. Might just freeze this guy. Do that for safety's sake first. Discover a 4-cost card. Jeeves. Definitely don't want Jeeves. Not a lot of good choices here, to be honest. So we kind of need to be defensive here. We Spell Stopper might be a good call, but I'd rather cast spells. Yeah, let's do this. Let's kill this thing. Man, I really want that camel to go. We can just do this, and then let's play Mirror Entity for protection here. Actually, just kill him with this. There we go. Good. And now we've got an opening here. So he's in dire straits. This is actually looking a little sketchy at first, but it's definitely working out well. Yeah, see, that was kind of... Oh, I didn't expect him to have another one, though. That's a bummer. That's actually extremely unlucky that he was managed to get 2 of those there. I think that was my last Flame Waker, too. So that's going to be a problem. But on the plus side, we're kind of in a good shape. Ethereal Arcanist, I think, is pretty good here. Echo of Medivh would have been good a turn ago. And we'll probably protect him. Don't really want to protect the... Well, can I have 2 of the same secret out at once? Actually, I don't think I can. Yeah, we'll do that. I wonder what that last card is in his hand. He's had that for a while. The Arcanist is going to be pretty beefy here, though. Nice, that's huge, actually. In fact, I believe that's enough for lethal here. Nice, there you go. Definitely a bumpier run through that, but you can see you got a lot of options. As long as you play smart, and you shouldn't have any problems. So I hope that helps if you've been having trouble with the heroic Zinaar encounter. And hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, click like, helps a lot. I'm not sure how much Hearthstone content I'm really going to do on the channel. I don't really do a whole lot of ranked play. I usually do primarily arena and the adventures and things like that. But some people seem to be interested in it, so... And I was pretty excited about it, so I thought I would record it because I'm going to be playing it anyway. Anyway, thanks for watching. Subscribe if you want to see more. I'll see you soon.